Hello everybody, welcome back. This is going to be episode 21 for our Legendary Empire campaigns for Total War Warhammer. I am the Strategy Professor. So, I grab the time here real quick. Okay, good. Alright, so I looked over what we did last time. And if you're joining us for the first time, this is going to be... I'm going to market this campaign as a pure campaign. That's going to be kind of my buzzword. And this is how I play all Total War, where I don't use any exploits. I don't use any auto-resolve abuse. My computer just randomly exits out of Warhammer from time to time, apparently. But anyways, we just play a pure good campaign where we just enjoy the game. I think it makes for a better broadcast experience, and I think it makes for a better playing experience as well. So if you're just finding me for the first time, start at the beginning. We have a great campaign going so far. Okay, so where we last left off,
Yes?
I think we auto-resolved this. I didn't go back and watch the last episode, but based on the distribution here, I think we just auto-resolved a relatively straightforward fight against the Marienburg rebels. So, our major question that we left last episode on, I believe, is...
The Empire.
do we want to fight these guys in a straight fight right now?
The nation calls.
And we could. Let me combine some of these units just to kind of see what we're working with here. This will save a little cash. It will also just make it easier to kind of manage what's going on. Do... that. And we'll combine these. So I'm trying not to lose ranks as much as possible, but I also need to combine. I'm going to keep this mortar because I get a full mortar out of this. I think if I combine this with one of these, I won't get a mortar out of it. So I'll hold on to that for now. So these are obviously banged up a little bit. So that's probably about 12 units worth, maybe 11 units worth. And then we have a nice, relatively healthy 19 stack. So that's about 30 against their, 9, but they're pretty banged up. They're full health. They're kind of banged up. So they have 49 on paper, but it's probably closer to like 44. It's going to be 30 on 44 if we fight them in a straight fight. But we have a very strong lord. Let's go ahead and get our next skill here. So we have full plate. We have Scarred Veteran. Now, Foe Seeker is very nice on charges. So that's quite helpful. We don't get the Griffin for a couple of levels. Foe Seeker will also let us get over here and go to Blade Shield to be even more tanky. Because we're already going to do a ton of damage, right? Because we have 85 charge bonus. We're already going to be hitting quite a lot. So Deadly Blade is probably going to be overkill. Remember, you can only get up to a maximum of 85% chance to hit. So, you know, if you are anything past that in terms of your to hit versus their defense. So let's just take a look here. Let's look at it's their standard fighters here. Okay, so they have a 28 melee defense. So that means that the maximum I could get is 85% chance to hit. So you just do whatever the difference is. Or no, you add them together, so that would be, what, 113. So 113 effective hit is the cap against those guys. And 28 is a pretty average melee defense. Most things have around 30, I think. So anything that's past 120 to hit is going to kind of be a waste. So let's take a look. So on the charge, I'm going to get plus 85, and I naturally have 55. So that means I have 140 to hit right now. So I don't think Deadly Blade is really going to be that useful because it's just going to be overkill. There are some things out there that have extremely high melee defense, but I don't think that's going to be that useful. Now, Devastating Charge is, well, it's kind of similar though. This at least increases your damage, but it also is going to be overkill. We already have enough to hit if we're cycling our charges correctly. So Foe Seeker, I think, is our game plan. It's a pretty short cooldown too, 45 seconds. Yeah, I mean, the only other option here would be Scarred Veteran, which is also quite nice. An extra 30% hit points is very good. But I think I'm going to do Foe Seeker. This, because I'm pretty sure that the impact of your charge is calculated at least to some degree based on the damage that it does based on your overall speed. So it does include your charge bonus, but the impact also takes into account your weight, so how heavy the unit is, and your speed, in terms of how much it's knocking units around. So, I'll go ahead and get Foe Seeker there. So the question is, my choices are, I can come down here and just hang out in this area and get help from this town, Isleheart. I mean, there's a chance they might just come attack me in this town. How much movement? I could actually do an ambush here. I could go into ambush stance and then see if they want to come attack me at this town. So I kind of want to take them out before they run, because they very well could just try to backdoor me here. But it's a really dicey proposition. Like, it's very dicey. There's no immediate threat to this town, and if they fight me here, then I at least get the help of the garrison, which is an additional. I mean, it's not a lot. It's 5 units, but it's something. I mean, that's 5 more units than I had.
What?
I mean, I kind of just want to get them off the map too, and that would save me a lot of gold, and then I could do something else with my time. I just feel like it's very, very risky. I mean, this person could, in theory, like, assault my units or something also next turn. Or assassinate a lord and then attack me if they want to try to cheese me. I just don't know, like... Okay, so if I attack, I'm thinking if I just, like, take over a corner, kind of like what I do with the dwarves sometimes, if I just try to hold a corner against them and don't let them flank with the beasts, then I could use my crossbowmen to take out the Marauder Horsemen pretty easily. I also have mortars, so I can force them to come to me. And I think that my units should be able to beat these up in normal combat. Also, you know, I'll be able to use magic on them. I have 2 lords that I can use. He can fly around from the back and just cycle charges onto their back. See, so I have how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, sort of 8. So we'll call it 6 infantry. These are kind of banged up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 14 infantry. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So they have more infantry. But if I back them into a tight corner, they're not going to be able to use all of that infantry. I can make my lines really deep and shoot over them. I mean, the crossbowmen should be able to shatter their marauder guys, because I have longer range and I have a shield and I have higher. Or I don't have a shield, but I have higher armor. No, never. The hounds shouldn't be able to do that much. These things cause fear. They don't cause fear, so that's good.
Let us begin.
I mean, there's not really a disadvantage to waiting, I guess. Yes, okay, so let's just roll down here. They might attack us anyways. Like I said, I'll get 5 more units. Now, they could come back up and attack Marienburg again, but then if they do that, then I get to use the Marienburg garrison, so I think I'm okay with that. Alright, so we're just going to run down here, get into garrison range. Because, I mean, if you can get 5 more units, why not? Like, it could be a big deal. Probably not, but it might be. Then I want to make sure that I'm inside garrison range here. Maybe right here.
Moving off.
Like, as in move, Balthazar. There we go. So now they're inside garrison range, and then I think I can go into... Now, this is another thing I could do, is I could get extra winds of magic if they attack me. Or I could go for ambush. Extra winds of magic is obviously super helpful. He's already going to have like 1,000,000 winds of magic, but... Ambush is really nice. I mean, the thing is, we wouldn't really leverage ambush that well, I don't think. I mean, they don't get reinforcements if I ambush, though, I think. And I do get reinforcements. I don't really want to ambush. I don't know. I'll go ahead. I'll ambush. We'll see if that'll just bait them into a fight.
So be it.
It might. So they might try to come and attack this person. I am in the woods. Am I in the woods? I think I am. Does it say what my ambush probability is? Let me see. Chaos.
Yes, that will do.
Okay, so if I come back out here, is it going to tell me my ambush chance? I know that in Total War Attila, it would tell you your ambush chance, and in like different terrain types. Oh, I can't actually move through this forest. Okay. I thought I could. Okay, so it's like so thick that you can't even run through it? Interesting. Okay, let's just do ambush then.
Of course.
Okay, well now I'm not as worried about them running through. So their choices are either they can run home, which would be disappointing. I kind of want to get them off the map. But I think they're going to go for this fight. This is really just to bait them, and then I'm going to get 5 more units with Isleheart. Okay, so I think we've pretty much done everything else in this turn. Let me just look at diplomacy. I've gone up a little bit in rating, so I'm starting to recover some. Telebic land just showed up on my border. I can't really do much about it. It's not a huge threatening force, but it's okay. The dwarves, they don't like me. It's improving, though. Because I'm killing Skaeling, or what? Because I'm fighting the Red Fangs.
My glacial
Kislev kind of likes me. Let me see if they'll give me some money.
welcome
Now, in this patch, as I've said before, they lowered your chance of them giving you cash, which is okay, I guess. Like I said before, I don't think it's exploitable. It just gives you a good strategic reason to keep your friends around.
Message.
And I don't think it's that game-breaking. It's just useful early on in the campaign.
Greetings. We may not be the...
Okay, no diplomacy. We're good on the techs. I think everyone's moved. Now, as far as buildings go, we do have a bit more disposable income, but I don't think we need to upgrade things. I mean, this could be on the table to upgrade. 125, so that's over... So that would pay for itself in, what, 10? I can't really take off the Festdog for the building cost. Oh, they don't have the building cost reduction. Never mind, that's dwarves. I think, or is that... Yeah. Yeah, they don't have that. Okay. So this would be, what, 3 turns right off the bat, and then 125, 10, 11. So it'd pay for itself in about 14 turns. I might have to get rid of this eventually to get something else. I don't know, it might be worth it. I'll think about it. Let's see, these two are just very dangerous. I don't really want to improve these just yet. These will heal on their own over time. Let's see. That actually pays for itself, like, immediately. Like, in 1 turn, literally. It goes from, what, 250 to 500, and it costs 150 to repair, so that's pretty easy. Where's this one? 80, and it goes from 20 to 40, so it pays for itself in 4 turns. I think we can just wait on that to repair itself, and it'll be okay. Although this stuff does cause a lot of public order. And it might just get sacked again. I'm just going to repair this because it pays for itself in 1 turn. Everything else will just kind of hang out with. I'm a little scared of Wiesenberg to upgrade this. I'm just afraid that something's going to kill it. But, you know, I think in Midland, I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger on this just because we need more gold. So I'm not super excited about it, obviously, but I mean, it pays for itself in, what, 14 turns? There's obviously going to be more than 14 turns. And I think I'm going to be cutting some costs pretty soon. Like, obviously a lot of units are going to die in this fight, so that should help. consolidate some of our power.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Now we're going to get another insane rebel army here next turn, most likely. We're going to have to deal with. And this person might creep on us. We'll just see. You guys coming up for this turn? Alright. They're kind of running away. I don't know where they're going. They might be coming over to help me fight Chaos. I don't really know who they're at war with or what they're doing. It's a little suspicious. But they don't seem to be going for Gorcel. Okay, so Telebic Land is coming to mess with us. We just can't catch a break. Well, we didn't build anything there, so we've got that going for us. But now we're going to lose our... whatever it's called. I'm going to go just... All these little people just constantly poking at me from every angle. Why are they burning? Okay, so they are going to do this. Oh, that's another army. What? Okay, they are splitting up, though. Oh, gosh. Are you kidding me? So I let them go on the back line now, a little bit, potentially. So now I've got to chase them around. Whatever. Alright, so we have to safeguard. You cannot let... We already have a ton of public order problems, so the money is tempting, but... Alright, got our warrior priest back. That guy back. Okay. So they are in range. Look at that. So they're out of range, of course. But these guys are not. So I think we can fight and kill these guys. This guy's a problem. How crazy is this? Insane, of course. It's the same lineup. We survived it before. So, okay, well, we have to deal with that rebel army. These guys are just gonna go for Gorcel, probably. I mean, they might start backlining us, too. How big is this new Skaeling army? Okay, it's nothing. It's fine. These guys shouldn't be supporting each other. No, they're not, because they're on opposite sides of this town. What is this guy doing? Is he just causing... Okay. So -10 wins a magic, which is annoying, but I'm going to move off this province over to here. Okay, well, let's go deal with these guys first. Okay, I think we can beat them. I mean, we just beat them before. We have more halberds now. They have a really high rank. What are we even researching on this? Supply wagons, okay. Pretty solid. Alright. Carl was able to heal up a little bit. Because of this replenishment that we're getting off of Owen Swaft. Alright, so I think, depending on how this goes, we might be able to fight this and then run over here to Karaberg and defend it. Now, Karaberg has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. So if we can keep our people in okay shape, we might be able to go defend Karaberg.
Now.
It was possible I could run up here and join this army, but I'm not going to have enough movement if I do that, so... Okay, let's do it. Another crazy rebel fight here.
Men, we must attack.
Now, they're probably also going to run. It's possible I should have backed them into a corner, so come at them from a different angle, so they maybe not run, but I think they would run anyways. Alright, and we have to do this manually, because I'm not leaving it to chance with artillery anymore. I'm not losing, you know, most of this army. Like what happened earlier in the campaign. Okay, so let's do it. So our game plan is very similar. We want the halberdiers into the demigriffs, and the steam tanks, or the steam tank, if we can. We want Karl Franz to flank around from behind and attack the greatswords, and then and we want the Empire Knights to flank around and attack the greatswords. We'll use the Pistoliers to run after their Outriders. I'm not sure if they can beat them in one-on-one combat. Probably not. But they're relatively disposable. I just don't want the Outriders to flank right and shoot me in the back. Now, I don't think that Malkador has a slow spell. I would have to see that.
Sigmar calls!
Alright. Oh, and he got his... I don't think he's had this flying mount very long. Unless I'm mistaken, so that's pretty cool. He just got that back.
Celestial wizard! For Helden
I think I was on a mount, right? Yeah. So we'll just put him with our knights. It's fine. So we'll do... These guys will be our... Well, we could just make them all swordsmen and then just kind of break off the halberdiers. We'll make our knights too. I have to keep an eye on this guy though. He has very low armor. Pistoliers can be 3. Right, so we're just gonna have to run in a really spread out fashion. Now, I guess I'm fine with that. Just start deployment. 15's like right in the middle. I don't want to risk getting like 2 or something like that. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to do Curse of the Midnight Wind on... Now, I could do this Thunderbolt. I didn't try that last time. I could try Thunderbolting the... I do have an 88 reserve, which is nice. I could try Thunderbolting... the steam tank. Actually, what I think I want to do first, let me just go over here, and I think I did this last time. I don't remember. But I just want to make sure that I get maximum winds of magic here. Because they could come to me, but I don't think they're going to. Let's just go ahead and start this. Speed it up. No. We're going to do the same drill as last time, I think. We're just going to come around the edge here. We're going to try to get the high ground. It didn't really work out for us last time, so they started fighting earlier than I suspected. It seems as though you guys and gals are enjoying the quick battles that I'm doing as well on the channel, so I'll do some more of those. Try to do one of those a day at least. I mean, that's going to put me at doing roughly 6 videos a day if I don't do an educational one. So that's quite a lot, but I don't have a huge amount of production value. I don't have a bunch of fancy, you know, editing that I have to do. It's just kind of raw footage for all of the things that I do right now. So that gives me the flexibility to give you guys just a lot of raw content. Because I know some of you, you know, like the Empire, some people like vampires, some people like League of Legends. So I try to, you know, a little something for everybody. I need to be careful with Malkador and not leave him behind this time, because he is the, he doesn't have a mount. Oh, whoa, 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 get. What's running over there? What is that? What is that? For real? Why is there one horse that's running? It's like pulling their entire army. Like, what? Are you seeing? What is this horse? What is going on here? Why is this horse just randomly running? Like, do you guys see that? He's like pulling their whole army out of position. He's running off the map. I mean, I know realism, but come on, guys. It's also a strategy game. I know there might be somebody that just like actually runs off the field. So if I do this hill correctly, they shouldn't be able to shoot at me because it's going to get blocked, I think. Oh, they're shooting at Karl. Oh, jeez. I'm going to have to dodge shots. Oh, I think he's taking hits. Okay, I might have to dial it back a little bit so I can dodge.
We are Sigmar's
Alright, come on. Oh, where is he? There we go. Yeah, gotta dodge it, Carl. Gotta dodge them shots. I think he got shot by a couple of them. That's pretty bad. Yeah, just want the high ground here. They touched them barely there. How are we looking on active? Okay, so they are getting a little tired, so I need to give them a breather for a second. Okay, so it's hitting into the dirt here. That's fine. Winded. So I'm gonna have to let them rest for a second. But I just want to have this high ground advantage. Try to get him to aim for Carl. Okay, active. I need to make sure. Yeah. So because of this hill, it makes it really hard. With the. That's interesting. Okay, fresh. Here we go. Alright. Are these their demigryphs? That's the demigryphs. Don't want those. Where are the outriders? Okay, outriders right there. Okay. Alright. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not that close, Carl. Come on. Alright, so I want the cavalry on this side. I don't want to match up with the demigryphs. Dang, Carl was just taking some hits this turn. I need to be careful with halberds and just things that deal extra damage to large around Carl also. I mean, I could just have Carl go chase them. That's a thing. Okay, no running, so I want to make sure they don't run. Oh, this is a good chance, actually. I can charge him. Be careful, don't get collapsed on here. Okay, so they're running. Let's go ahead and flank around here. Midnight Wind. Just go right here, just so we can hopefully get all of them. Okay, here we go. Warm up, guys. Those are demigryphs, though. Ugh. These are halberds. I need to get right into the back of these. No, not those guys. Not those guys. Not the demigryphs. Yeah, that's what I want. What is this? I don't know. Okay, so let's put them in here. Alright, come on, Carl. Get back. Alright, so we want to charge into the back of these guys. Rotate over here. Okay. Get down here. Come on, Carl, get over here. Charge him in the back. Charge him in the back. Did we take down the steam tank? I think we did, finally. Oh no, there it is. That thing's so strong. I really want steam tanks. Things look so sweet. Okay, I want the spears into these demigryphs right here. For sure. Okay, so a lot of them are breaking now. What are these? Pistoliers? No, 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 no. Why are Pistoliers hand-to-hand fighting Demigriffs? It doesn't need to happen. See how much damage this does. Basically nothing. Alright, so I need to get around the back here. No, no, no. Come on. Get out here. Charge. Get out. It's really annoying how you can't actually charge. Alright, let's get over here. Until everybody gets out, you can't actually charge. It's pretty annoying. Alright, here we go. This is gonna be good. Yeah, that broke him almost immediately. So we're doing okay. Where is he? Okay, I can't use that item yet. I'll take him down. Where are these guys? Okay, whatever. It's fine. Where's... Okay, this does lower their armor. Alright, halberdiers need to really get on this thing. Like, attack it. Now. Need to completely surround this thing and attack it. I don't want to put Carl in there because I don't want Carl to take any more damage. Carl needs to take this guy down. Oh dang, they tried to shoot at him. Oh, he's trying to run now, huh? Gosh. Get at him. Take him out. I need to be using these guys to run things down. Steam tank is unbreakable, remember, so we have to actually kill that. He's trying to run. He can shoot while running? Are you kidding me? Can he really shoot while he's running? Not Carl, not Carl. Back up, Carl. Is this guy dead yet or what? Okay. Hopefully they don't run. I feel like they will, though. God, those things are, like, insane. Like, it can fire while running? I think that's what it's doing. Jeez, those things are so powerful. I mean, they're expensive. They're $550, but holy cow, are they strong. Close victory. What? I crushed them, I think, right? I mean, considering their tech level, I think we did very well. Yeah, look at that. They got 158 kills. Demigriffs got 97, so they're good also, but... Like, Demigriffs are about one of the only things that counter them. Demigriffs and halberds, but... Can't get those because I can't get 3 turns off to make them. Even though I killed their lord, almost killed everything. Why does it say 1? We saw that thing die. Oh, how awesome would it be if I got to pick up a demigriff or a steam tank? If it just like donated it over to me. I know they can do that with artillery, but I don't know if you can do it with steam tanks or not. Let's see. Pardon couches. No, of course he gets to run. Why wouldn't he?
My orders are to move.
They better not have those steam tanks still.
Absolutely not.
No.
What?
Dang it. I'm not going to be able to defend that this turn. I don't think. Well, we have to kill this because they're going to get something insane if we don't do it. Okay, so let's go and level him up. So that's pretty good. I think we're leveling Devastating Charge. But as I just explained earlier, I think that it's overkill because he already has 65 attack and 91 charge. And that's a bit of overkill. I think I want Scarred Veteran for the extra health. Yeah, let's just go Scarred Veteran. Because like I said just earlier in this episode, it's way overkill to have, if you're actually cycling your charges, you know, every 10 seconds or so, resetting it. You just don't need that as much, I don't think. I mean, maybe that affects your impact as well, your impact damage, but I think your impact damage is determined by your speed and your weight. I think the charge is just the bonus that you get to your melee attack and your weapon strength for 10 seconds after you charge. Charge is one of those things that's pretty difficult to understand correctly. Okay. Let's go ahead and clean him up. Now, what I could do is take Malkador out if I wanted to, or some other... Probably Malkador. So I can't reach him, but I can defend... Can I reach him? Maybe I can reach him.
I don't agree.
He's gonna run if I do that, though.
Yes? What?
So I'm pretty sure he's gonna run. Well, he might not. I mean, he does have a 20 stack, and I only have 19, so he might theoretically fight me.
By the comet. Cease.
Question is, if I do that then to save this town, which I want to save Karaberg, I don't want to give him that. That's just too much stuff. I just don't have the money to rebuild it. Can I, with Marienburg, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, with 8 extra units. Now some of these are hurt, so we'll call it 5 extra units. These guys are going to go take Gorcel, probably. Who are these guys heading for? Who is Nordland? Who are they fighting? I think they are fighting Varg and Skaeling, so they're also fighting Marienburg. So they might be going for Marienburg. They might be going for Skaeling. It's hard to tell.
I'll ignore
They have a decent army, but these people are just going to go get Gorcel. I should probably just sell the item, or sell this at Gorcel. There's just no way. They're probably going to take it next turn anyways, but... Okay, so the question becomes... So I have 15 units, a bunch of which are really banged up. I have a really strong lord, though. So that's probably effectively... 10 units?
Do not displease me. Assassinating.
So they both have 20 units.
I am the supreme patriarch.
No, I don't think I can hand off units. Right now, because it's going to cost me some movement if I do that. I should have handed off last turn, actually, to make them more equal. So I had hurt units in each faction, or with each army. Now I could send this guy, I think, to combine, because if he leaves this army, then I don't think it costs movement points. Like, this guy should still have enough movement points to go take out this dude at Marienburg, I think, if we hand it off. It's not the end of the world if he can't. But I think he should still be able to do it. So if I give this hero over here, then I think I should be able to beat this. The question is, can Balthazar with 18 units beat this without the hero? The answer is probably yes. Flip side, I could throw one of these heroes. No, he can't get over there in time. Okay, so my other heroes spawned, but I think they spawned down here, yeah.
Is it time?
Can't do anything with them just yet. Okay, so I think the game plan is going to be
So, it is time.
hand off this guy to this army because it's
Raise
weaker.
Sigma.
Use this army to go up here and fight at Marienburg. I think we can win it. It's going to be dicey, but with the extra help from the Marienburg army, I think it should be about an even fight.
Yes, my lord.
And this guy
Do
should
not
certainly
waste
help
my
out a little bit.
potential.
They'll be marching, all right.
To the provinces. Ready.
Okay, yeah. Didn't take any movement because they're standing
I
right
will
next to each
marshal the
other.
band.
Okay, so with this, I feel a little bit more comfortable, because he's pretty strong. I mean, he's got nice weapon strength. He's got a lot of armor. Nice charge bonus. He's mounted. I think we can do this. So let's go ahead and get this fight going here.
Who
How are we
called?
looking on time? I've only got about 4 minutes left, but I want to give you guys at least one more battle here. And then we'll cut the episode. So we
Ready.
might go over a little bit, but I want to go ahead and get this battle out of the way. I think they'll take it. Like I said, I don't want to combine these mortars because I'm just going to lose a mortar if I do that, I think. So
To arms!
Alright, so it looks like they're giving us extremely favorable odds, but I'm going to fight it manually just because it's a large fight, and I think you guys and gals like large fights, so we'll do it. We are definitely at risk of... Let's go ahead and take that out. Put this on him, just because he's more mobile and he probably won't die. This guy already causes terror because he's on a Pegasus. Okay, but let's go ahead and fight it manually. We also risk our supporting army coming in from a weird angle, but all we have to do is control the flank. Don't let these dogs get to our flanks. That's all we really have to do here, and I think we can pull this off. Then our crossbowmen and mortars should be able to take care of these marauders, and our hand-to-hand units should be able to beat their hand-to-hand units. So let's go ahead and fight it. Once again, we're gonna, if this is your first time watching an episode of mine, we're gonna lose more units. I understand. That's not what this campaign's about, though. It's not about being maximum efficiency. It's about playing that pure campaign and just fighting fights and just actually earning the wins. Because I think we can all agree that auto-resolve gives advantage to players in many situations. Like, especially in very large battles, because as a human player, you can't micro everything perfectly. And sometimes it gives you a massive disadvantage and a nasty surprise, like what happened a few episodes ago too. So, oh sweet, we have the hill again. Sort of sweet. We do get a hill edge, but at the same time,
Mortar!
now this is one of the bad situations here where they're coming in from behind. So I don't know how we want to deal with that. I think I need to be in shot range as fast as possible. So I want to be able to shoot them, like, immediately. I'm going to have to run up this hill after I do it, though. They might run me down. The thing is, I just have to get them running this way before these reinforcements show up, I think. So we're going to shoot at them. Alright, we'll call these 9. This can be our front line. I'm not even going to be that upset if the Great Swords die, honestly. I mean, obviously I would love for them to live, but they're very expensive and it's going to take them quite a long time to replenish. They're about, I don't know, 250 gold maybe per turn? I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head, but they're pretty expensive. And they're going to take a long time to convalesce, so I think I just want to try to use this rock to kind of help my backside a little bit here. Maybe just get, just do it like this, and then that way I can just leave like maybe a couple of,
Spearman! Sir!
just leave one set of kind of halberdiers back here, just to protect their flank. We'll make these guys our special ops. Okay. Let's have one set of halberdiers, and then we can rotate back if we have to with the rest of the army. But this should stop them from flanking at least a little bit. I mean, I could just go like right here and put a crossbowman right here. I think that's better. This cuts off this entire flank on the side, and this helps with the back line. And I can use one more spearman eventually on the front line. Or from the front line to help rotate to the back line.
Great swords! Ready!
I'm facing the right way, right? Yeah, okay.
Very well. Ready, General.
And this guy can help take on the beasts in the back line also. Alright. Alright, come at me. Do not attack these things that are going over there. Okay, so they're running for these hills, it looks like. Dang, there are a lot of them.
We serve the Emperor!
Okay, now they're coming at me, which is good. Okay, get up.
On our way! Great swords! Taking position! Formation!
I just need to get into range just to force them to come to me. And then we need to run up this hill. This is going to be harsh.
Seeking enemy!
Run. Now these guys need to just get over here as fast as we can get them over here.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Ugh.
Great sword!
Alright, we have to get down here and start shooting at these right now. Now we're not going to be able to run these things down. This is probably the most annoying unit in the whole game. Okay, they actually want to engage. Alright, we can do this then. So I just want to take those things out. Actually, they're trying to flank over here. So, we're going to lose the mortars there, unfortunately. But are we looking back over here? They're not even paying attention to any of those. Alright guys, get in here. Get in here, fight. Yeah, the great swords are probably going to be going down here soon. Where's my... What are these? Oh. Where is he? Oh, he's up here. Okay, yeah. Go deal with these. Do not let them take out all my crossbowmen. Where are my crossbowmen? Why are we in melee? Get out. What are you guys doing? Come on. Okay, so I need to shoot at these horse things here. There we go. Where is he? Why is it? Yeah, get out of here. Where are my units? Like, guys, get over here. Holy cow. Jeez, it's not looking good, guys. Not looking good. We need to shoot at those really annoying units right there. That's what we need to hit, guys.
I speak, you act.
Get down here and take out these hounds. Why is it doing that? Like it's... Like I press double click to go to somebody and then it doesn't go to them. I'll fly out of there. Fly out. Oh my gosh, guys, come on. So this is a major risk of, like, you can just get completely trolled if you don't auto-resolve. Guys, get out of here. Get out of there. Because those marauders are so strong if you can't actually shoot at them. And my missile units just decided to run into melee. Get out. Yeah, pretty much everybody's dead up here. They're just totally surrounded. Just fly out of there. Alright, run, run, run. Alright, come over here. We're gonna defend our crossbowmen on this hill here. I just want to shoot these things. Alright, let's go. Where is he? Okay, this guy. Alright, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, get these marauders out of here. Shoot them up with these crossbowmen.
Yes, sir. Captain of the Empire.
Actually, not them. They're out of the play. Let's get down here and flank these guys.
For the Emperor. Yes, sir. Yes, General.
Alright, flank them. Let's flank them from the back. I do not want everyone getting clogged up with him. Run over here. Alright, want to shoot at these things. No, 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 no. Need to get away from those marauders. They're just kind of chasing and shooting at me. Alright, shoot those things. Okay, shoot at those things.
Crossbows ready, General.
Shoot at those things.
Weapons at the ready. Wise counsel. Ready for war. On my command.
Okay, good.
The Empire endures. Attack.
Alright, let's go ahead and shoot these.
Crossbows ready, General. I speak, you act.
Alright, come on back. Well, that's one way to save some money.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
Just let everything die. Okay, get over here, shoot those things. Stop these hounds from charging my crossbowmen here. I can't really stop this one. Right, get back over here. They're trying to go for my guy over here. So I just want to charge into their back. Get some good shots here. Fight these guys. Is that guy unbreakable or what? Like, how is he still with us? Take him out.
Quick march! Ready for war! For the Emperor! My God, Maras! See to it! For the Emperor! Sigmar calls! For Heldenhammer! Agree! Charge! Load it, sir! Alright.
Jeez. Whew. So yeah, very, very difficult because we weren't able to stop the flank because we had to go pull them so that they wouldn't kill our garrison immediately. But we ended up sacrificing most of our main army to do that. So maybe not optimal. I don't know. It's tough to say. It was going to be a hard fight anyways. I mean, not all fights are a cakewalk. Like, I do well in a lot of fights, but it's because I think very carefully about it and have careful planning. If you guys have played on Legendary, I'm sure you know. Or even non-Legendary. Like, some people call this the most challenging Total War of all time. At least I've heard people say that. At least on the higher difficulties. So, I don't know if that's true. I haven't played a ton of Total War. But I do know that it is possible to lose. I mean, I've lost campaigns before. Not any that I'm currently playing, but, you know, when I was still trying to learn the game, learn some of the mechanics, before I made this channel, like, it's very, you know, possible to lose. So, that's why I put so much thought into everything. But anyways, yeah. So it may have been a mistake. Obviously, we sacrificed the mortars to pull the enemy over here. I kind of underestimated how fast they'd get over there. I should have known they'd be really fast. So, I mean, the only other option, though, is I let them engage on my garrison over here and kill my garrison. And in exchange... And in exchange, I get to keep my army up here, and then they just come deal with me over here, and I don't have my garrison. So, I don't know. My thought process was I wanted to take heat off of the garrison. And then just basically sacrifice the mortars in order to get them up this hill. But I overestimated just how much damage, especially those marauders, would do. So I couldn't get my crossbowmen in good position because they were able to kind of get some flanks here. And for some reason, 2 of my crossbowmen just decided to get into melee combat right here instead of running. So I guess I should have put them on skirmish. Trying to get some kills here. How many kills does he have? He must have a ton. Where's the unit card? I thought I was for the... Okay, there it is. My keyboard and mouse have been acting really weird lately. I'm not sure what's up with that. Just increase my vigor a little bit here. Does that actually make a big difference? It does. He goes to active from whatever he was before. So I'm just trying to run him down. I'm going to have to fight this army again, I think. They don't have a lord. So I just want to kill as many units as I possibly can. He's only killed 92. That's not awesome.
Ready, General! Go!
It is what it is, I guess. But I want these guys to... Are these the... Yeah, these are great weapon ones. These guys deal a lot of damage. I don't know if we're going to be able to chase them, though, honestly, because... This is mostly garrison that's left, so it's basically just these 2 lords. I mean, we might be able to beat them with just these 2 lords, but it depends on how many things we kill here. And these lords are doing some work, but they're not super all-star lords. They're okay. Okay, well, I guess they got off the map somewhere. Alright. So yeah, definitely much worse odds, but it was because the reinforcements came from a very weird angle. And auto-resolve can't take into account that angle. That was the worst position possible for reinforcements, so... That auto-resolve would have been exploitative for sure. So yeah, I lost almost as much as they did. We had about the same amount deployed. So this is basically a very, very even fight. All around. Oh, these things actually live. Wow, okay. I don't know if we can chase this. We do have some great swords left. I mean, they may not be able to run because I pinned them against the town. That's what I'm hoping, but they probably will. They'll probably run, into reinforcement range over here. We need cash, though. Let's just go for it. Yeah, of course they do. They get to run through the town.
Cease, never.
Yeah, we can't do both of that. Can't do both of those guys. We do have the movement to do it, but there's just no way that's happening. Okay, we'll figure out what to do next episode. We might just trash these units, and then, well, it said there were great swords left, but I guess not. So we might just end up trashing these units and just coming down here and hiring a whole new army. I don't know, we'll figure it out. We might use... I don't know, I want it, like... So what we could do is have Balthazar come over here, fight this army, hopefully do a little bit better. And then have Balthazar come up and just kind of hold the line up here in Marienburg while this guy steps down and hires some new units. Like we'll get to make some demigryphs. That'll be exciting, and then probably just a lot of swordsmen. We still don't have a ton of money. Maybe some more crossbowmen. I don't know. We'll see. And then we can always bring Karl up into the mix. But the problem is we also have to deal with Talabheim land. So we might come down here and just start making it an offensive against Talabheim land. I don't know. We'll see. We can bring this warrior priest up here too. Not that one. He's vital for the public order in this region. But why am I 0 now instead of +1? Corruption? I guess it's corruption. Ooh. That's very dangerous. But anyways, we'll do all that next episode. Thank you very much for watching. I don't think we went too... we went kind of far over. We're probably at about an hour. But I got to show you two pretty solid fights. That last one was very exciting. Like I was afraid I might lose there. So that was pretty good in terms of a broadcasting perspective, I think. But yeah, that's going to be it. If you enjoyed this content, please be sure to check out everything else that I offer on the channel. We have, of course, we have an Empire campaign, but then we also have greenskins, dwarfs, and vampire counts. We don't have chaos yet, but I will do chaos eventually. It's just a little bit much. As I said before, I'm doing about 6 videos a day, give or take, and each one of those is about 45 minutes to an hour long, so that's quite a lot. And then that's not even including having to make the thumbnail and, you know, upload it to YouTube and do all kinds of other things. So it's quite an investment of time, but there's a lot of content out there is the bottom line. So there's lots of stuff to enjoy. If you watch multiple videos and you do enjoy them, please consider liking, subscribing, telling your friends about it. Anything helps. Just bring some fresh viewers in there because as I've said numerous times, I think that a lot of people would really enjoy watching a nice pure campaign without exploits, without just auto-resolving your way to victory. I think that's really fun to watch, and it's really fun to play. It does go a bit slower, you know, because we actually have to think carefully about our fights. Like that last one, if I auto-resolved it, I wouldn't need to think about anything. You know, you just press an auto-resolve button, and that's it. And that's just really not a lot of fun, I don't think. So we have to think more carefully. It does make the campaign a lot harder. You know, the fights actually take a lot of time instead of just 2 seconds to press auto-resolve and choose your loot. Then, you know, you get a 15-minute fight. So that definitely makes the episodes and our progress a little bit slower than other campaigns, but I think that's fine. Like, I would much rather watch a campaign that's progressing along steadily, having nice, exciting fights, good critical thinking, rather than somebody that, you know, in 15 episodes can get through 200 turns and just auto-resolve their way to beating Legendary. That just doesn't seem fun to me. But anyways, if you agree and you want other people to know about this place and you think there's lots of other people out there who might also like watching a nice, pure campaign, and I think there are plenty, subscribes and likes really help people find this page. They let YouTube know we have good content going on in this channel and that people should come check it out. So, thank you very much. It's always a pleasure broadcasting for you. Hope you had a great time. I certainly had a wonderful time, and look forward to seeing you next episode. Have a wonderful evening.